This is the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire career. Sharing the stage with Davido, the crowd so electrifying, seeing people that are not outsiders outside. How your mama take allow you come? What do you tell your mama? For almost 2 decades, Davido has never been to Enugu for almost 2 decades. As it stands right now, Enugu is the entertainment capital of the East. You cannot take it away. Zeno, Evado, Aguero Banks, Cola Boy, Jerry. We don't need Lagos artists to sell at our shows. Jerry told people to pull off their shirt and fly. People were doing it. Commander Chief Priest went on. Like he pulled out his phone and he was videoing it. He posted it. Like Jerry did not need to tell people to light up Ampara Square. People lit up Ampara Square immediately Jerry was announced. That is to tell you the love people have for their artists.
Enugu, nothing is off.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Culture Pod by Space Africa. You know the vibe now. So, Culture Pod is a place we'll discuss the music entertainment industry and its challenges and achievements. Yeah, you know the drill. I have with me one of the hottest and the biggest OAPs out from the city of Enugu. Yeah, a hype man in everything. Yeah. You know the drill. And this is no other person than Big Ajibo, my boss. How far now? How you doing?
I be hype man. When are you the hype man?
Okay.
They call me Big Ajibo.
Yeah.
I'm an OAP. I'm an MC. I host events, corporate, and every other kind of event. I'm a hype man too. So a lot of other things, yeah. But for the sake of this, I'm just an entertainer.
All right. So over the weekend, we had one of the biggest events to ever happen in the Southeast by one of the hottest artists over the decade coming over to Enugu, like putting Enugu on a global map. Yeah. This artist is no other person than Davido. Yes. And it happened that you hyped at that event, or more you big. So you were at that event.
Yeah.
How was the experience like for you?
Okay, this is one of the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire career.
Wow.
So sharing the stage with Davido, being on Davido's stage, as the case may be, this did a lot of things for my career, from the artwork, the confirmation artwork, till right now. In fact, I'm trending on TikTok.
Yeah,
you get
I saw that.
A couple of pages posted, my performance, and it was really, really crazy.
Wow.
So for me, this is like a breakthrough. You get, and I have a lot of people to appreciate for this, but the appreciation will come later. So the experience is crazy. I came in quite early because with some concerts that have happened in the city, I tend to be the startup host. So I came in quite early and I stayed till the end of the event.
Wow.
So the crowd so electrifying, seeing people that are not outsiders outside. I see this person, I'll be like, how your mama take allow you come? What do you tell your mama? I see this person, I'll be like, no be you. I will invite you for a party. Go tell me say that they lock your gates by 10. What will happen? Your landlord come to video concert. But that is to tell you that for almost 2 decades, Davido has never been to Enugu for almost 2 decades. I think the last time Davido came to Enugu was on one of the roadblocks when Sullivan was still hosting the roadblock, when Sullivan was the then governor of Enugu State. And him coming back, something crazy, something lovely. And there's no other time to be an entertainer in the city apart from now.
Nice.
So it did us a lot of good, trust me. Putting the city on the map, making Enugu stand out in the Southeast. And, sending also this perception that as it stands right now, Enugu is the entertainment capital of the East. You cannot take it away.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it is.
I share.
Yeah.
Okay, so the performances had more of Enugu-based artists or Southeast-based artists over Lagos artists. Why was that?
Okay, for me, with regards to everything that happened in Davido's 5ALIVE tour concert, that is one of the highlights. That was one of the highlights for me. Now, the only artist that performed from Lagos is those Davido signee that sang Clear for My Way, although as in Moravi or something.
Yes, Moravi.
Yeah, she was the only person that performed. And probably because she is on David's crew or Davido's artist, as the case maybe, I stand to be corrected though. But seeing people, entertainers, musicians, rap stars, trap stars that started from the city, getting up to that stage, in the course of performing, you see the crowd, the crazy crowd singing their songs word for word. Trust me, it is something that is wonderful. That is to tell you that Enugu, we love our artists. Zeno, Aguero Banks,
Yeah.
Evado, Kola Boy,
Yeah.
and Jerick.
The crowd control.
We have likes like Popo Boy, Dynasty, Zani,
Yeah.
and other upcoming artists. But from Zeno to Jerick,
Yeah.
these are people that started. We know when those people started. I'm going to take this thing way back 2021.
Okay.
We had a comedy show at the base, and Zeno performed. There was something that Zeno did that period that was very profound. The hall was still scanty, just a couple of people in the hall. And the boy understands that when people don't fall for the hall, once you don't choke, they go begin to draw performance, they go begin to drag up. We asked the boy, do you want to go now? He said, yes, he would love to go now. We're like, why? Why are you going now? The hall is, almost empty. So why are you going now? He said he's not interested in people. He just wants to perform on that stage. He just wants to get the content of being on that stage. Fast forward to last year, I asked his brother that, I think, last year, yes. Toward the middle of last year, I asked him, how much do they collect now? The price where the boy tell me, I shock. That is for you to understand that as an artist, you need to be intentional.
Yeah.
It's not when they go confirm you for a show, you go to wait to make crowd full. When you have a full-blown stage. Trust me, at that particular time, the crowd doesn't know you. All you need to do is to gather your content because that is what you put out.
Right.
You get. But I'm going to call these names again. Zeno, Evado, Aguero Banks, Kola Boy. You get. Jerick. Which am I missing? So I don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Then shout out to High Star too. Two of High Star's songs were played on the stage.
Yeah.
And the crowd sang it.
Yeah.
Back to back.
I think stage 2.
He did not come,
Yeah.
but his songs were played and
yeah.
people vibed. That is to tell you that we don't need Lagos artists to pull crowd. We don't need Lagos artists to sell at our shows. Our indigenous artists can comfortably do that. When Jerry came on stage, Jerry told people to pull off their shirt and fly it on air. People were doing it. Governor Chief Priest went mad. Like he pulled out his phone and he was videoing it. He posted it. Like Jerry did not need people to, did not need to tell people to light up Opera Square. People lit up Opera Square. Immediately Jerry was announced. That is to tell you the love people have for their artists. So this is going out to brands, yeah? If you want to do anything in Coal City, if you want to do anything in the East, you don't need to waste that money for logistics or hotel or stuff like that, bringing in foreign artists outside the state that we don't know.
Yeah.
We have indigenous artists that will sell out whatever. Brand deals, ambassadorship roles, events, concerts, and stuff like that. We have this artist in the city. All you need to do is to ask the right questions. Now, shout out to all those artists because you see them putting in the work. You see them taking their crafts to a whole new level. You see them singing songs that people can relate to, songs with meaning. Not all those times maybe say everybody's singing about some kind of things and you ask them, they are singing about women, they are singing about, money. They're singing about money, yes, but that make you understand that you need to hustle.
Yes.
You need to put in the work to get this money. Maybe those days when you see an artist, you're just singing about the woman's body. No. That is not the case in this people's story. That is not the case in this people's kind of music.
Yeah.
They are singing about hustle.
They're singing
And
about
people
the
can
hustle.
relate to it. And that is why people, feel their sound. That is
sound.
why people get on their sound and stuff like that. Now, with regards to the hype, shout out to the hype men in the city.
Yeah. Doing amazing work.
Crazy. Shout out to Max Wax. Shout out to Lodell. Shout out to myself.
Yeah. The beat.
Shout out to Naki. Shout out to all the DJs that performed. Derita, Nibs, Big Swags, a lot of them. If I forget your name, I'm so sorry. But that is to tell you that whatever you need with regards to concerts, with regards to big events, with regards to whatever entertainment, we have it in Enugu. And big shout out to Funky for making sure that Enugu entertainers get on that stage. I think we just have to hype people that hype, and there are women, the feminine gender, just two of them that came.
Okay.
Apart from that, every other hype man that came on that stage, they are based in Enugu. Same as the DJs, I think so.
Wow.
You get. So this is what we want.
Yes.
Letting people know that we have this, pushing it out and people digesting it. And again, there's no better time to be an entertainer in Enugu from now. So that's it.
Enjoy the culture.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there were stories of molestation and stealing and even death, as the case may be, at the event and some on their way to the event. What is your take on this, especially with people shifting the narrative, blaming the show host and the people that organize the event?
Okay.
What is your take on this?
I'm going to say this. Last year during Roadblock, I was the startup host during Roadblock. So just on the stage, in my front, I saw, this molestation thing happening. And I had to stop the sound. And I told the bouncers to bring out the girl. You understand?
Okay.
That's one. This whole molestation thing, the fault is not from the host, the organizer, or the show promoters. It is not their fault. It is a mindset thing.
The mindset thing.
It is a we problem. People get out of their house, come into the shows with the mindset of doing these things. You get?
Yeah.
After my performance, I went to the back. I saw a group of boys just pointing at girls. And they'll be like, now this guy shall go press today. No jokes. That is the truth.
Oh.
That is how crazy it is.
Very crazy.
So people leave their houses having this mindset that I am going to inflict pain on people. This is the opportunity I have to touch people inappropriately. I don't know if you get it.
Okay.
That is the kind of things people do. People leave their houses telling themselves, on my way back, I suppose don't steal 3 to 4 phones. So it is not the problem of the organizers. Trust me, every big event, every full-blown concert that happens in Enugu, this is always the problem. It happened in Roadblock last year, and some other shows that happened last year in the city of Enugu. So this is me telling our young people, how will you feel if your sister, your girlfriend, or somebody that is very close to you leaves the house, goes to a concert, and she doesn't come back the same? She's coming back with stories of molestation. She's coming back with stories of her properties stolen. How will you feel?
Yeah, so bad.
We need to correct this.
Yeah.
No matter the number of bouncers you get, they cannot handle it. They can't. The bouncers can never be more than the crowd. It is not possible. It is not possible
at all.
So this is something that we should tell ourselves, because the projection is bad. It is bad. Every time big events, concerts happen in Enugu, we are coming out with the same story.
Yeah.
Way back Fino Fest, it happened. Up till now, it is still happening. So we should do well to correct this. You are coming to a show. Why do you feel that the best thing to do is to make somebody feel bad for coming out? These are our girls. These are our sisters. And we in the hype industry, we say things like, party no go sweet if girls know day. How will you feel coming for a party and they're seeing only boys?
Only boys.
It doesn't make sense.
At all.
You get. And because of hyping, some girls were vibing. to my sound. And trust me, I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So it is crazy. This girl's coming out and going back with very sad stories, very, crazy stories. So to all the guys, you don't need to wait till it happens to your person or your sister or your girlfriend for you to fight it. For that place where you did, if you see a guy touching a girl inappropriately, you should do something.
Do something about it. Yeah.
That is how to protect the feminine folk. You get, these are our people. They belong to the city. Okay? Then again, for the girls, this is not an excuse though, but if you want to go to church, there are proper clothes to wear to church.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you want to go to market, there are proper clothes to wear to the market. If you want to go to the club, there are outfits you wear to the club. You get. You cannot wear club clothes to concerts. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You cannot wear clothes that will make you uncomfortable, clothes that will make you can't bend down to pick something. It doesn't make sense. Okay? So if you're coming to concerts, know that you're coming to concerts. Dress like you're coming for a concert.
Yeah.
You get. Likewise to the guys. There's no point wearing plain trousers for big concerts like that. Okay, what about something happen and they say make everybody run? Your plain trousers will allow you run. Okay, apart from the molestation thing, there is a stampede. How will you wear your short gown to run? How will you wear the short skirt? That jean skirt that is tightening you, how you want to use some skill through and run for your life? You get. Now for the issue of death that you spoke about, DJ Brown Legs.
Yeah.
Brown Legs, that's his name.
Yeah.
I know him personally.
Wow.
Yes. I know when he gained admission into the university. When I saw that news on one of the blogs, I screamed. This is one person that has put in the work with regards to his craft, and I think he should be in his final year when this thing happened. I don't know what to say, but first of all, may you so rest in peace.
Amen, bro.
The Godfrey Okoye VC told the students not to go for
the
concert. A lot of people say, our VC too do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tempted to say that because of this kind of thing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The VC is trying to be safe.
To be safe, yeah.
It is Davido's concert.
Yeah.
It is for everybody. But trust me, things happen. And in everything that happens, there are people that are unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that this young guy lost his life.
Yeah.
Probably going to Enugu to see Davido perform. It is not Davido's fault. This is life.
Yeah.
And it happened this way.
Yeah.
Then again, from what I gathered, somebody said something about when the accident happened, that the boy was still alive.
Yeah.
Because some
people were
shaking,
videoing.
or people brought out
their phones. It's not to save a life.
Maybe because of the impact, or because of how the accident happened. Some persons that were not doctors, they are not into the medical line, but they pronounced the boy dead, and they decided not to help him or something like that. By the time the boy was taken to the hospital, the boy was lifeless. So my sympathies go out to the boy's family, his friends, and I know the guy that projected him or that was projecting him in the entertainment industry. You get, I've not even reached out to him. I'm still trying to, decode all those things. And as the day goes, you tend to find out that this is true. So trust me, this is heartbreaking and it's really, really, really crazy. Trust me, it is.
Yeah.
But then again, this is life.
Yeah, it's life.
It happened. And that's the much I can say. It is quite unfortunate that this happened because of this thing.
Because of the event.
Trust me, it is crazy and it is seriously unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's it basically.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the one dead and quick recovery to the one in the hospital. Yeah. So let's talk crowd. Yeah. The Michael Opera Square was used for this event and it was filled to the brim. Energy but one question kept boggling me. Why wasn't the stadium used instead?
Okay.
Yes.
I think the two states that Davido went to before coming to Enugu, I think they made use of the stadium.
The stadium, yeah.
Sure of you.
Yeah.
But if you check all the big events happening in Enugu this year are making use of Opera Square
Yeah, I
instead of
noticed.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Last year, Opera Square was not used.
Mm-hmm.
From the Southeast Food and Fashion Festival that was supposed to happen in Opera Square, it did not happen. And because of that, Kola from the East happened in the stadium. Jericho happened in the stadium.
Yeah.
2 years ago, it happened in Opera Square. So I saw something online about somebody saying something about Davido's location manager not doing the proper work.
Mm.
From what I have observed, I think the government is not releasing the stadium this year for any kind of event.
Oh, okay.
That is what I've noticed. If the government was releasing the stadium, the governor would have given it to Davido. Him not necessarily need to drag her.
Yeah.
You get
Mm-hmm.
good. If the stadium was being released, Jerry could have gone back to the stadium because the stadium, I'm not gonna lie, the stadium would have been more comfortable for this kind of P. Why? Because it's more secure.
Yeah.
If they lock up that stadium, people cannot gain access.
Yes.
You get, if the stadium is locked up right now,
Mm-hmm.
like with regards to the ticketing and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I think there are like 4 to 5 entrances, I stand to be corrected, to that stadium.
Yeah.
So if that place is sealed, people cannot gain access to it. So the stadium would have been more secured and the crowd would have been more comfortable because you have seats around the stadium, apart from the field, apart from the pitch where the football is being played.
Yeah.
The seats are still there.
Yeah.
And I don't know the capacity of the stadium, but I think the stadium holds more capacity than
yes.
Opera Square. But
it does.
So what I've noticed, the government is not releasing the stadium. Reasons are best known to them.
All right.
You get. So all the big events happening in Enugu, it is happening in Michael Opera Square.
Yeah.
You get. Michael Opera Square is big.
Yeah, it is.
It is big. But I can't say the Michael Opera Square and the stadium, the one that is bigger, but Michael Opera Square is big.
It's big also.
Yes, and it can contain a very massive number
of people.
Of crowd. Trust me. It did contain though, but you choke.
You choke.
You choke.
All right.
Yeah, you choke. Then shout out to DJ Funky.
Okay.
Of the Funky 4 gang.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Funky.
DJ Funky did a lot. You get. DJ Funky did a lot. This is one person that has taken it upon himself to make sure that the entertainers in Enugu are on the map.
Yeah.
You get. We had just rumors, stories, and I was there to witness a bit of his struggles to make sure that these people get to the stage. You get.
Yeah.
So I am sure that it is a dream come true for him because he is an OG.
Yeah, he is.
Right now, there is no big event that happens in the city without Funky being part of it.
Yeah.
And not just being part of it, but playing his role as an OG.
Yeah.
Supporting the young talents and making the world, Nigeria, see that it is not as it used to be.
Yeah.
With regards to entertainment in Enugu.
Yes.
Way back Fino Fest. I know because in my early years as a broadcaster, I had the opportunity to go backstage during one of the Fino Fests.
Okay.
The person that hosted the Fino Fest, the person that stood there as the host, he did not come from Enugu. I'm sure of that. If not the 2 or 3 Fino Fests that happened,
wow,
one at least. That time I don't see eyes small. I did backstage. I saw a couple of celebrities. I saw big actors. But I shall not say the person we did as the host, the person is not from Enugu, was not from Enugu. Or he's not, because the person is still alive. The person is not from Enugu. And he created a lot of talks. You get. But right now, coming into the city, you are giving the stage to people that knows the city.
Yes.
The people that know the right thing to say.
Yeah.
The people that the city sees in, other events. And you're coming to Davido's event and you're seeing those people. That is to let you know that these are the people that run the city with regards to entertainment.
Exactly.
Okay. In as much as a lot of other hype men were there, but they did not come to the stage, they did not make it to the stage. You cannot take away the kind of work, the kind of effort they put in. I was there. probably if something like that happens next year or subsequently, I might not be there.
Yeah.
But for the fact, say I did it, is giving some other hype man that notion that if it be me,
yes,
if I put in this kind of work, if it be me, go make up to the video stage. So you know, too far again.
Yeah.
So that time you say that they go elsewhere, go back, entertainers come.
Yeah.
Now we own. So by the time when you don't make up to some certain level,
yeah,
you can tell yourself, if it be me.
Yeah.
You know, say anytime when they ordain bishop, priest they happy. If they make the priest they happy, they say the priest they feel like say one day I feel be bishop. Understand that kind of thing. So that is how it is. You get whenever they ordain priests, seminarians they happy. Seminarians don't say sometime I will be priest. You understand that kind of thing. So it's like, you know, a movement. And the most important thing is that it is moving. It is happening in our city under our noses, and we are trying the much we can to be part of this history.
Yeah.
Again, there's no better time to be an entertainer in the East apart from now. Yeah. So that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Big Ajibo, for being on the show. You shared a whole lot of insights and a whole lot of things that happened in between the program that we didn't even notice. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. We are grateful.
Yeah. Shout out to Davido for remembering the Enugu shout.
Yes, shout out to Davido. But
yeah, so
like
for me, rounding up.
Yeah.
When Davido was performing, I did not just see Davido performing. I saw humility.
A whole lot.
You get?
Yeah.
I saw humility. Okay, something happened. A fan was, you know, probably bullying some other person or fighting.
Yeah.
Davido said, "No touch any of my fans with you.
I swear.
If you want fight, I get like 100 niggas.
Yeah.
We go fight you. If you don't say you want fight, come on stage. You get?
Yes.
And he now told him, if you fuck up, you collect. If you fuck up, you collect. That is to tell you how intentional he is about his fans.
Yeah.
He notices something that is going wrong. He stops his performance to fish it out. Or to, you know, warn the person that is doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that is, Davido is saying, I watched him perform throughout. Like, the work, the creativity,
the energy.
It's great. So shout out to OBU, shout out to Davido. Thank you for this opportunity. It is something that we have always wanted, and it happened this year, 2025.
Yeah.
You know, probably if in the host in 5ALIVE to every year, it goes up the.
You know, go bad, bro. You know, go bad at all.
So that's it, basically. That's it.
All right. So once again, thank you so much for coming on the show. So this is still Culture Pod by Space Africa. Yes, where we talk about entertainment, the music industry. Thank you. See you on the next one.
Welcome to the show. Let's talk about Afrobeat. What do you think about culture?
The show starts now. We are the pulse of Afrobeat.